fellow beauty entrepreneurs. Today I'm here with my very special guest. Let's get this together. We're looking kind of funny. Today I'm here with my very special guest, Dino Ivory. Welcome to the show, Dino.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you coming. So Dino has been in the beauty industry for quite some time now. So I want you to introduce yourself to my viewing audience and tell them a little bit about yourself.
Okay. I actually entered into the arena of beauty in 1988. I was a Wave Nouveau model. So I first appeared on the scene as a hair model for soft sheen products. In doing that, I thought about doing hair. It was one of those things that came to me that said, okay, well, it's time for you to get from off the runway and get behind the chair. And with that in mind, my focus became healthy hair. So as I went to beauty school, my focus was on healthy hair. I graduated from beauty school, and then I became an educator for soft sheen products. And backstage, all I did was the shampoo part.
But that's good to know, to let people know that there's a process.
Yes,
you started off helping to shampoo the models before they got on stage, right?
Correct.
Okay, go ahead.
So in doing that, there was the process, of course, that she just talked about. But I also learned a lot of different techniques. I learned from people like Ray and Linda Gazaway, Olive Benson, Thomas Hayden. And those are the pioneers. Those are the people who set the stage for me. And those are the people that are in our educational books. So everything that we do now is about foundation, and they built the foundation for me to continue to be able to educate and give on to those people that are coming after me.
That is awesome. Olive Benson, wow, and all those other. I remember, like you said, reading about them. I remember looking at various articles thinking these people really got it going on. They have their stuff together as it relates to the beauty industry. That's awesome. So did you go on to open a salon? Did you go on to be an independent contractor? Tell us more.
Okay. So the story continues is that I became a salon owner by default. And I usually like to say that the by default was my sister was a hairstylist. And because she was a hairstylist, she's the one who inspired me to get on that runway and to actually model for a hair company. But my sister became sick, and she was stricken with cancer, and she passed away. And I, in turn, took over her salon. So I've been an owner of Strictly Hair for about 16, 17 years now, in which we specialize in healthy hair. And the mission is to uplift anyone who comes through those salon doors.
Wow, well, my heart goes out to you. I'm sorry about your sister passing away and getting a salon in default, but I see that you took it very seriously.
Yes.
Because now you're a Mazzani educator, and tell us what you're doing now.
So currently, I'm an educator for Mazzani, as just talked about, and I'm actually a mentor. So as a mentor, the new folk that are coming in and some of the old people, I actually help train and prepare them to be on the stage or in the classroom setting to enhance their overall presentation skills. It gives me the latitude to travel all across the country, develop, gain new techniques, and be a conduit to take it throughout the rest of the world.
Yeah, I seen something on Facebook where you were like in the Bahamas teaching a class. Tell us about that.
Yeah, that was a unique experience. I was in Trinidad.
Okay.
And so the first part about that is the sell. You know, people have to believe who you are and believe in you. We had an audience of about 85 people. After we taught them one day, then the difference between Trinidad and the States is after we taught all those 85 people, we visited each one of their salons for the next 2 days.
That was awesome.
So to give them a little bit more education.
Hands-on. That's good. Wow. And it's like, wow, look at what being a beauty entrepreneur can take you. You can go from doing something in the States to actually traveling the world. That's my ultimate goal for any of my people out of the country that's watching. Have me to come to the Bahamas, to the UK, to wherever you want, and I would love to do that. That's great. So before we finish up, I have two questions that I want to ask you. The first question is, what is it that you know now that you wish you knew when you first started?
Well, I know that being a hairdresser, you have the capacity to change a person's life just by the power of touch and the power of the relationship building that you have. The other part that I've noticed is that the things that I know now, if I'd have known earlier that I can manage my own money, that I can set my own hours, and I can we called it PC, production capabilities. I have the ability to make as much money as I want. And those are things that I didn't know. Had I known that, I would have started that earlier.
That's good.
In this field, yes.
That's good. So it's good that you know it now, and now you know it. You don't have to wait 25 years to find it out, because Mr. Dino Ivory just shared it with you right now. And then the last thing that I want you to do is share a tip with my viewing audience. My viewing audience, as you know, are beauty entrepreneurs. And as beauty entrepreneurs, we love to give tips. And tips for us is teaching inspirational professional strategies. So give the viewing audience a business tip to help them grow their business to the next level.
Well, if I can, I'd like to just give you a little quote that I usually say. For anyone that's in this business, it's called, it says, "He who learns teaches, and he who teaches learns." Oftentimes we tend to look for the end, but if we take care of the beginning, the end will take care of itself. So if you treat people the way they want to be treated when they come in the salon, they're in turn are going to take the message out, and they're going to uplift you and your business, and you'll be on top of the world.
I know that's right. I know that's right. So give our viewing audience your contact information if they wanted to contact you on any of your social media platforms, or your email address, whatever you feel comfortable sharing.
Instagram is Strictly Hair. That's where I'm at on Instagram. And Facebook, my name is Dino Ivory, and that's how you can contact me.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. As you know, I'm your host, Teresa S. McCurry, the CIO, Chief Inspirational Officer of Inspire Me Incorporated, and I'm also the founder of BIZ. Thank you so much for tuning in. Our time is up, and we want to thank you for yours. Be blessed, but most of all, be inspired.